This is Harris City Academy Crystal Palace, the first school in the whole country to get a perfect score on Ofsted. We've got an outstanding category in every category under the new Ofsted framework starting in September 2009. This is the original City Technology College, which is now an academy and the sort of lead school of the Harris Federation of 9 South London schools. The basic foundations of this academy, of the success of this academy, were laid some 15 years ago when it was a City Technology College. And basically what happened then, the academy took on structures and systems which meant that every member of the teaching staff had academic and pastoral responsibility. Everybody's involved in behaviour, in progress and so on. And that is really what is the Harris way, and all the Harris Federation schools are sort of structured in the same way. And what it means is that, for example, you have a head of faculty who is maybe sort of in charge of the science and maths faculty academically, but also in charge of a range of the students. And it works really successfully. Students know where they are, staff know where they are, and the systems are very, very effective. The lead inspector of the Ofsted inspection commented that we're relentless and ruthless in our sort of policy or capacity to move forward and make changes and make sure we're still pursuing excellence. We have a very thorough review process where we look at departments, we look at lessons, and if anything is not working, we put it right. Like our maths department, who set regularly and move students around from group to group, we actually got our English department to do the same thing, which is very much against the grain for the English department, but it worked remarkably well last year with our Year 11s and improved the results. We have a very supportive chief executive who's a former principal in this academy, and a very tight, small governing body which is very well informed. So we can respond to needs, we can make decisions very quickly. That is a real feature of being an academy. This academy has exceptionally high standards, and those standards are in every area and they come from the top. Lord Harris, our sponsor, expects us to achieve the highest possible GCSE and A-level grades. We test all the students when they come in Year 7, and they're expected to achieve then at least a grade or two higher than they would normally be expected to achieve, and they do achieve that. But expectations go in all areas, not just in terms of academic success. It's about behaviour, it's about attitudes, about the way you look. So the standards of dress are expected to be high. Even for members of staff, the same thing applies when we come to a training day. Members of staff are expected to have business dress, and the sixth formers are also expected to be in their business dress during the day.
Yeah, that must be.
Miss, you only got 2 white.
And now, if you want a white, go on and start the next class, please. Because if you want a white...
Another factor is that we always believe we can improve further, we can always get better. Often we're quite impressed by the fact that even though we're regarded as being outstanding, there are signs that we wanted to move further. On our development plan there's targets showing where we want to get to and how we're going to get there. For example, we've accelerated the curriculum, we introduced International Baccalaureate, we have an interactive options choice website for parents and students, we have the Personal Extended Study, which is an independent learning project for the students over a period of time in place of homework basically. We are getting our teachers to use more and more of the emerging technologies in their teaching and learning, things such as podcasts and web-based learning. We believe we can continue to improve our educational provision to deliver an education fit for the 21st century. The November £200 cheque to spend in the academy or for a charity is going to go to, this time, I think the money is going to go for sports equipment for football. It goes to Billy Carroll of 8CB. So well done, Billy. Congratulations. Very good. One key feature of the success of this academy is the fact that staff work extremely hard to make sure that no child is left behind. Now, most schools will say that they do that, but this school, Ofsted inspectors were really impressed with the fact that staff really, really do. Things such as every member of staff is prepared to stay after school with students to provide extra support for them when needed. We'll try all kinds of strategies. If a student needs to have one-to-one support with a sixth form student in a particular subject, we'll do that. English and maths and science are set in 10 sets across every year group, all at the same time. We'll test students regularly and move them around when needed. Our Raise Online data shows that all groups of students achieve extremely well here. Anything is tried to try and make sure the students achieve their best academically.
Now then,
let's move to the nuts and bolts of it.
This is an outstanding academy, but the journey has not been an overnight journey. It's taken more than 15 years to get to this stage. There are many factors that have led to the success of the academy, but one of the key ones is getting the right structures and systems in place, getting behaviour right and getting high quality teaching in place. The climate and the culture of high achievement has got to be there also. Any school that wants to become outstanding has to get these factors in place.